With Hall. Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Billups. The crossover. Driving inside. And the layup is up and in. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here's Billups. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Pass to Johnson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's McGrady. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jackson, the screen. There's the three. He buries it from three.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Johnson. Mobley grabs the board. It's stolen by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Murray looking around. Back to Coulibaly. Uses the glass on the layup. Coulibaly's got his second basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's McGrady. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Coulibaly. McGrady grabs a miss. Rockets trail by 3. To the inside. Back to Holiday. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Now here's Ivey. To the left side wing. From deep, Mobley. The shot no good. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Here's Billups. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The floater, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Houston has possession. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to McGrady. And here is Thompson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ivey outside. Knocks it loose. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops from Murray. Both shots good from the strike. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to McGrady. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Phillips has got 5 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 7. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Indiana. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Billups. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Sengun with a steal. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Smith right side. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Billups. Defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Thompson with a steal. Ivy outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Markkanen.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Markkanen. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Rockets trail by 8. Doris, the 7-footer from Finland. Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck. Is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Markkanen sets a screen. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. And Markkanen with the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
On the wing, Ivy. And he drives in. Vanderbilt. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Great positioning on the putback.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Outside Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Hield puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Pacers up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Rockets trail by 7. And here's Holiday. Hield on the wing. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Vanderbilt's got 6.
Oh, what a find by Drew Holiday. Such a steady presence.
Back to Murray. Here's Billups. Thompson with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. About a minute played here in the second half.
Number 23, Lowry.
Left side, Holiday. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. Houston with another miss. Pacers leading by 7.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Hield from outside. Connects from downtown. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Billups. Give him 8. Here's Markkanen. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
A show of force by Markkanen to get through.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Holiday. Thompson outside. The putback. The rebound by Markkanen. Indiana leading. It's Markkanen on the wing. Shot from the low post is good. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Out to Hield. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
The Pacers making a switch here. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hachimura sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Şengün. From deep. Smith with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Out to Garland. Here's the floater. Good on the shot. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
So many ways Darius Garland can score. That floater game is on point.
Will it go? McGrady, good. McGrady's got 12.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Billups. Give him 8 points now. Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Thompson. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's McGrady. Drives to the hoop.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
46 seconds left in the third. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. Rockets trail by 11. Thompson in the post. No good with a layup.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And Billups gets it to go. He's got 10.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Outside heel. Ivy up top. Lets it fly. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Indiana now. Garland with the ball. And there's the drive. That one is off. Rockets trail by 13. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Garland, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Garland. Smith outside. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Holiday. Takes the three. McGrady shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Pass to Ivy. Mobley with it. From downtown, it's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
In for the Pacers.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked.
Shot clock violation. Pacers ball.
Indiana leading by 15. Kicks it out to Jackson. A good look from Johnson. McGrady grabs a miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Here's Billups. The layup misses. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Ivy outside. And that one is hammered home.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Billups. Johnson inside. And Ivy pulls it down. Rockets trail by 11. Inside. Pass to McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Johnson. Second.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Here's Billups. No good again that time. The Rockets trail. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And there it is for him.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Ivy. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Billups. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
16 foul.
51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Billups. Thompson with a steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Here's Billups, defended by Thompson. Now Jackson. Here's Billups. Off target from 3-point range. And Houston has possession. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And the slam dunk by Thompson. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Indiana on offense. It's a 5-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Pass to Ivy. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Chauncey Phillips.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And stolen by Murray. And so the Pacers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep.